Want to categorize your team into performance tiers like Q1, Q2, Q3, or even Q5? In this tutorial, I'll walk you through 4 powerful ways to create quintiles and quartiles in Excel and explain the formula step by step so anyone can follow. All right, let's go. So since we already have the following data from previous video, we'll be using this. We'll start in column H. We'll assign Q1 to Q4 based on their overall score. For the method 1, here's our formula. Type equal sign, then we use the if function equals if open parentheses. Next, we compare the score in F2 to the first quartile using quartile.exe. So type F2 less than or equal to quartile.exe open parentheses. Now select the entire score range, that's F2 to F11. Don't forget to lock the range using $sign so it doesn't move when we copy the formula. Then type 1 to get the 25th percentile. This means if F2 is less than or equal to the 25th percentile, we assign Q4 because this is the lowest quartile. Next, add another if for the second quartile. So if open parentheses F2 less than or equal to quartile.exe open parentheses F2, then lock it by pressing F4 or put a $sign. Colon F11, also lock the cell, comma 2, close parentheses, comma, then double quote Q3, then the third quartile. That last part says if F2 is less than or equal to 75th percentile, it returns Q2. Otherwise, it's in the top group, which is Q1. This formula checks if score is bottom 25%, it returns Q4. If it's 25 to 50%, it returns Q3. If it's in 50 to 75%, it returns Q2. Else, it would return Q1, which is the top. Useful when your score distribution is not uniform and you want to base tiers on actual score percentiles. Next is to quartile based on rank. In cell I2, enter this formula. This uses ranking instead of scores. We divide the total number of people by 4 for quartiles and use roundup so no one is left out. For example, top 25% by rank is equal to Q1. Next 25% is the Q2 and so on. Use this when you want equal group size based strictly on team position. Next is to quintile using ceiling or rank. So in cell J2, enter this formula. So in this formula, we have rank open parentheses G2, comma G2 to G11, which is the range, comma 1, close parentheses. This ranks the person based on column G. Multiply by 5 for 5 groups. Divide the count. Use ceiling to round up to whole numbers and then just add the Q in front. This formula is super dynamic and scalable, perfect for large data sets too. Now, last is to quintile using percent threshold. So in cell K2, enter the formula. This checks the rank and group by fixed percentage brackets. Top 20% is equal to Q1, 20 to 40% is equal to Q2, and so on, up to Q5. This is great when you want custom groupings or percentile-based analysis. So to recap, we just learned 4 ways to group team members. Column H, that's quintile.exe based on score. Quintile by rank for equal distribution. Then quintile using rank and ceiling, and last is to quintile using percentile threshold. You now have multiple tools to group and label performance tiers in Excel, perfect for calibration, performance reviews, and data storytelling. All right, this is Mr. Hot Interval. Thanks for watching. If this helped, give a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments which method you'll use. Catch you in the next one. Peace.